Hello folks, thought I'd give you a little quick shop update. Out here playing in the airplane factory a little bit. I haven't done a whole lot of that lately just because the weather's been bad. It's been cold out here and it's not a whole lot warmer today, although at least we're not seeing my breath as I talk. So anyway, we've done a little bit of work here in the shop. We've got some ceiling in up above. You know, we're still playing with lighting and all that, but we do have ceiling in with insulation up. Today I actually just hung this other little 4-foot light. The lighting's still way bad in here, so we're going to make some changes to that and get that straightened around. But for now, at least we've got some more forward progress there. Got the wings hung up out of the way for the winter, so I've at least got a little bit of work table. They're just hung from the ceiling. And we got both wings there, the one wing that's almost done and the skeleton for the other one. So they're out there, so we've got work table anyway. Down here underneath I've got a piece of 3/4 inch plywood that's going to be the forms for the bubble doors to form them. So that'll probably be the next project that I get going on, is I'll get this cut down and into the pieces it needs to be and start laying out the molds for the bubble doors so I can get them formed up. Got the Corvair engine, or the one we're going to use to set up the engine mount and everything. It's on the engine stand. Got the engine stand painted up. It was pretty ragged looking, I think, last time we saw it. So I haven't thrown wheels underneath it, but it's not rolling any place for a little bit, so I'm not too concerned about it. Otherwise, we're just kind of got a little more of a workspace, a little bit better prepared again, so we can get a little bit of work done. Here a little bit ago I did a Builder Basics on primer again, and I'll put a link up above if you haven't seen that video. But I went ahead, formed up a piece, scuffed it, cleaned it and prepped it, and sprayed the Duplo primer on it that I've been using too. I thought I'd just go back and we'll see how well it adheres. This has been sprayed. I haven't done anything else to it, and it was cold when I shot that video and when we sprayed this, so it's been a couple of weeks, I think. I don't remember exactly how. This is laid right here on the bench, and I haven't done a thing to it. So I got a piece of Scotch-Brite here. We're going to just scuff it off and see what we get for adhesion. And I guess I should actually aim the camera down here so you can see what goes on. And that's a fairly good scuff, and we can scuff through it. But as far as actual adhesion, we've got good adhesion to that. Those subsurface. Boy, the lighting's really bad in here. We're going to have to get those changed around. There maybe is a little bit, but yeah, it's not showing up very well. But we've got good adhesion to that. So, you know, that kind of, the idea of self-etching primer not sticking to your aluminum is kind of a fallacy. Like I say, we can scuff through it with Scotch-Brite, but it's sticking to it pretty well. So, boy, video is really washed out. I apologize for that. But anyway, that's kind of what's going on in the shop. It's Christmas time around here, so we're just kind of enjoying the holidays. I'm not gonna do a whole lot around here until after the first of the year, I don't think. But anyway, that's what the progress is out here. So as soon as the weather as soon as the weather warms up a little bit and we can be out here a little bit more regularly, well, I will be back on this project. I've been working on the main part of the shop quite a bit, and that's where I'll continue to work for the foreseeable future. But I am still making a little bit of progress out here. So I was concerned this year I wasn't going to be able to work on the build table, which will really stop progress. But I managed to clean it out. The fuselage is tucked away under cover outside, so it's pretty well protected. And it'll sit there and rest nicely until spring and the weather clears. We've got a little bit of snow right now, not a whole lot, but a little bit out there. So. But anyway, it's all covered and protected and out of the weather, so I do have a little bit of space in here. So I'll continue to work in here a little bit. We'll get the main door closed off and a little bit of insulation in there, so we can warm this up a little bit and have a warm work area here in the airplane factory. So anyway, I hope you all have a very Merry Christmas. Everybody be safe out there, and thanks for taking the time to watch.